Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. So happy to have all you lions here with me today. We're going to do a fun little tarot love spread for you. Do keep in mind these are going to be general love messages. That means that not everything I say is going to resonate with you, and that's totally fine, that's totally normal. You never need to force anything I say to fit your circumstance or scenario. Only take away messages for your best and highest good. You will know intuitively what those are. If you would like additional messages or more clarity on some of the things I present to you here in this reading today, feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, particularly your Venus sign, and the videos that go along with those. If you don't know how to generate your birth chart, there will be a link in the description below so you can figure out where all the planets and zodiac signs are in your chart, okay? That being said, I hope lots of this resonates with all the Leos out there. We'll see what we can get for Leos in love. If you don't currently have a person, that's fine too. I'll read what the cards present, and feel free to swap around the characters or however, if something resonates, right? In that description box below will be everything else you need to know about this video. Wow, sorry about that, guys. Oh no, you had so many fall out. We'll take these three. In that comment box below will be everything else you need to know about this video, including the decks I am using, as well as my social media channels. If you're into social media, check those out. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. Drop a like, share, subscribe where you can, and on this video as well. That helps this channel gain momentum. It gets the videos out there to viewers who want to see them and who need to see them. And that is my ultimate goal here. So you'd be doing me a favor if you hit that like button. Other than that, let's get started for your love reading. Leos in love. We're going to start you off with an energy card here. Energy card for my lions, for the Leos out there. All right. Oh no, broken heart. All right, let's see what we can do there. Some of you may be in hermit mode or single. It has number 9, which hermit mode, right? Off on your own. Doesn't have to be. That may be how you're feeling in a relationship, even though you may still be with someone. But yeah, there's been some sort of crack or some sort of leak in this dynamic. Oh, I'm sorry for the lions out there. Sagittarius had a kind of a rough message as well, but we'll see what we can get for you and ultimately what messages do you need to hear. For Leo. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Interesting. All right, so double confirmation that we have some Leos that are in dire need of some healing, some self-love, and reconnecting with their self-worth and the value that they offer not only to themselves but to the world. A changing of seasons is important here, so if the summer has been challenging, have faith that in the fall things will start to feel better, things will start to change. Or if this is coming from the past, right, maybe you had a hard winter and into spring and summer things are starting to be more a gentler energy. You've been illuminated to more things. So Leo, how does your person feel about you? Let's do that. All right. So you have 2 major arcanas. You have the Hanged Man, Piscean energy, as well as the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This person is questioning if they want to commit with you or commit to you. You or your person is in hangman mode. It's probably both of you. And it's the idea that you're seeking knowledge that is going to illuminate you to some sort of idea that will lead to a transformation, a change in whatever is not changing now. It's a card of stagnation sometimes. Sometimes it's a great energy, right? It's looking at yourself and doing an inventory of, is this my story? No, it's not. Okay, new chapter. That's sort of what the Hangman is. It's that moment where you're checking in with things around you. It's not interior checking in the way the Hermit mode is, where you go off and do soul searching. Hangman mode, it's looking around and looking at the environment, again, doing that assessment, taking inventory of who or what is in your life, and do you want them or it there, right? You also have Queen of Pentacles. So for me, this is like the mother card, nurturing the seed. Is this someone you want to build a family with? Is this someone you want to build a future with? I think this is representing you, Leo, of you wanting to maybe hold on to something, but your person is not as certain. They may sort of be keeping you hanging, right? Keeping you in their circle, in their environment, in their energy, but I'm just getting the commitment isn't quite there yet. It's sometimes I see this card as him being like, halt, stop, we're not ready to do this yet. It's not time for your energies to mix and match, for you to, I don't know, commit to marriage or a partnership that has some sort of official title to it. I think that's how your person is feeling. You might be dealing with a Taurus or a Pisces. It could be a Capricorn. Let's see. Why is this person questioning this commitment with Leo? I'm getting you've handed them the key, but they're resistant to take it. So that might literally mean to your apartment or to your home or wanting to move in together. And they had a moment of, well, let me think about it. And that key doesn't have to be a physical home. The key to your heart, the key to your future, right? I see you as extending this loving, nurturing energy out to someone. And it's like, here, take this. This is what I want to give you. But their arms are not outstretched to receive it, if that makes sense. They're resting. They're thinking about it. They're contemplating. Why are they questioning commitment? Or actually, let's ask, what are they contemplating? Or why are they contemplating, rather? We know they're contemplating, I think, you or a future with you, Leo. Why? What are they resisting here? Widower. Okay. So your person could have been married in the past. It doesn't have to be, though. These cards, we can kind of expand on what they're presenting, especially visually to me. This person may have dealt with loss in their life a lot, and so committing to something opens up their heart to be broken again. That's actually what I think this person is struggling with. They're afraid to be vulnerable with you, Leo. They're afraid to go all in because I think they've had their heart broken. There's been some sort of loss, be it an ex or a spouse, and it doesn't literally have to be death. A loss, a breaking up, a destruction of some sort of relationship. It could be with a parent, right? They may come from a family that was very volatile relationships, or they may have recently had a parent or someone close to them pass. And so we use the term widower loosely, right? They're missing someone in their life that they had great emotion for. And I will say, to your person's credit, the fact that they're not immediately jumping in and rushing into a relationship with you, it's actually quite wise because it shows that they know that they need to take the proper time to heal before they can commit to you, Leo. And I'm just, just to be really blunt about it, that's actually quite healthy here. For someone to jump into this relationship whose heart is still cut and bruised and broken, if they're a broken person inside, that would not be a good match for you, Leo. You need someone strong, right? Someone courageous, someone who can take care of you, right? There needs to be reciprocity of you offering them comfort, but then offering it back to you, right? All right, so let's jump into the future potential with this person. So you do have the Death card, transformation. I really like this because it falls under the Hangman. So there's progress. We go from 12 to 13. That deciding, that taking the assessment or inventory of our life, deciding who or what we want to build with, and then transforming our life into what we want it to be, right? Now, I will say this card, Death, it has a darker energy about it. It's not that classic depiction of, the skeletal warrior riding on a horse, right? Yeah, it's a little bit darker. We'll see what we can get for this. So a death, a new cycle of some sort, a shedding of skin, shedding of layers, and that may have to do with someone deciding to be vulnerable, right? To bear it all, to reveal secrets to you that you might not know. Lots of shadowy moon energy here. And then excuse me, you have the Lover's card in the center of your spread in a love reading. All right. So Gemini energy, heavy Scorpio energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces. It doesn't have to be. So you have the Lovers and then you have the Page of Swords. Okay. Some of you may have children with this person and there may have been a severing of the relationship, and maybe this illumination could be, do I want to get back together with them? That's possible. if there has been major transformation in one or both of your lives individually, if there is a need to be vulnerable and express what you've learned on your individual journeys of how you've grown and changed, there could be a reconciliation. If this person you feel is keeping you on the back burner, though, and they're not committing, again, there's a reason why. They're dealing with their own emotional capacity, their own emotional stability. And you may have thrown them for a loop, Leo. You may have come in and they're honestly like in shock or just amazed by you to the point where it's like you flipped their world upside down, right? The hangman is always shown in reverse. It's like they almost don't know what to do with you because there may be something about you that is so different or alluring or intoxicating that the temptation is there, but they don't want you to break their heart. That's what this could be as well. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I think that has to do with your person, quite frankly. So long-term success, there would need to be a transformation in feelings and how how and if this person chooses to pursue you. If you've already been with this person romantically, I think there is passion there. I think there's love. I think the sex is probably good. But a relationship can't rest on just that sole passion alone, right? There's going to be turbulent times. There's going to be difficult times. There's going to be sadness. There's going to be arguments. That's, you're human. That's part of any relationship. So the Page of Swords is the seeker of knowledge, of truth. Sometimes this can be the spy card, like getting information about you on social media. I don't know if it's that. Something about this has to do with projecting into the future, of seeing yourselves together, being really truthful and honest of who you want to build a relationship with. This could really go either way. I could see this as an ending of a relationship because it was solely driven on passion and sex, and then someone decides to sever it because the relationship was in this infantile or immature stage. It never got off the ground to be a king or a queen. If this relationship is represented as a page, it's young, it's youthful, it's, I want to say innocent, but it wasn't though. There was something steamy about this relationship, which is cool, right? No judgment. But it's going to take more than that to get this off the ground to lead to any sort of committed future. Any sort of like traditional, husband, wife, husband, whatever it is for you. Kind of the straight and narrow of what people project into the future. And maybe that's not what you guys want. Maybe this person wants to be a bachelor, wants to be a widower, right? That could represent someone who chooses not to be in a relationship, or female, right? It doesn't have to be male. This could also represent that the communication wasn't strong enough for this to last. Again, it's like you communicate physically, sexually, there's some sort of charge there. But when it comes to actually bringing that relationship outside the bedroom, you don't have anything to talk about, or it feels withered, like it's the relationship is shedding its skin to transform into something else. If it's a reconciliation, that seems like it could have potential and potentially lead, if you're looking for that and you and your partner are on the same page, potentially lead to children. And I say that because we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is sometimes mothery energy to me, falling under the lovers and then into children, recreation or procreation or having babies is what I'm trying to say. Once that person decides there's a commitment to starting a family, to being with you. Could be dealing with a Gemini. I think I already said that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's all kind of here, but I will note there are no cups, and cups are love. We like to see cups when it comes to love tarot readings, right? You do have Scorpio, which is a water sign, but yeah, there's something a little bit chilly about this card. Let's see. So this is going to be your guidance, your advice, Leo. The Three of Wands. Okay, so this is waiting for your ships to come in. You've already chosen a path to go down, potentially with this person. And now, Leo, I think you're waiting for confirmation of, is this my person? Does this person want to move forward and take action towards me or with me in the future? And it's sort of like you've taken the step. And now it's like you're waiting for them to walk towards you. And I think you've been waiting for a while. I mean, I know you have, right? One or both of you is in hangman mode. You're waiting for this to transform into something greater. You're waiting for a sign or confirmation that this is the right path. Could be the right spiritual path, that this is your divine pairing, your partner. There's a lot of question marks here, though, and I think you're feeling it too, right? If this is feeling like your story, it's a little bit, the relationship is still figuring itself out. The Tower. So Sagittarius had this in their guidance section as well. So you have the three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Tower. Again, more scorpionic energy, double confirmation of transformation and possibly destruction, right? But destruction that leads to the birthing of a new. Destruction that wipes the slate clean so that you can regrow or start some new endeavor, meet a new person, start a new relationship. Or again, if you're looking to reconcile, maybe. But there's a lot of dark smoke here, right? There's been a lot of fire energy, potentially tempers. This is a Mars card. So aggression. I don't want to say violence. I hope not, certainly. But it's going to take a while for this black cloud, this smoke to clear. For people in their conscience, in their energy, to wipe the slate clean and not hold on to mental or emotional baggage of past scars, of past relationships, past disappointments, past sorrows. That might be impacting or affecting this current relationship more than you realize, potentially on both your ends. And I will say, if this has been a toxic relationship, whatever that means to you, an overindulgence in one area, but lacking in true, real emotion and kindness and love and caring, universe is going to remove this person from your life. And I'm not saying something bad's going to happen to them, but that's typically what the Tower is. The universe typically brings the Tower in. Very infrequently is it us making that major change. It can be, sometimes. But just the way the story is kind of going, again, I see you as making this very hearty, realistic, tangible offering or commitment. Again, motherly nature, nurturing energy. You might be financially supporting this person as well, or the main breadwinner. It's great in the bedroom. It feels good, right? But is this serving you on your ultimate path through life? What is this person really contributing? And I mean this in a gentle way, Leah, there's no judgment, but are you guys using each other to feel good about yourselves? And in the moment, it's like, oh, well, this person loves me because of this. But do their actions, are they all talk and no action? That's what's important here. Do they do anything to actually make you feel nurtured, or are they constantly keeping you in limbo, in hangman mode? Indecision. Are they resisting the transformation that this relationship so desperately needs to take it to the next level? If that's the case, and again, even if there is a mutual sense of we want to try, we want to make this work, cool, that is absolutely still possible here. But universe, again, is going to bring something in to challenge you both to step up your game, if that's the case. Because, yeah, right now, nothing's really moving. And that is what is needed here. Like the dawning of a new day. But it has to do with someone's mindset as well. Someone isn't seeing this relationship at face value or what's actually there. Someone is in a more dreamy mode of what it could be. They see potential in it, but they're not focused on the tangible of what's really in your hand being presented here and in the now. And then, yeah, you also have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is encouraging you to move forward. If this person right now is not offering what you need, I'm just seeing there's no reason to try and force fit these puzzle pieces to go together that don't fit, that don't naturally want to exist or coincide together. And I'm not saying that a future reconciliation is out of the question, but right now there's a lot of waiting going on, and especially with hangman energy. 3 cards of waiting. waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for this person to recognize your value, also being bored and complacent, settling, right? This could also represent your person. And I don't mean to sound that as harsh, Leo, but if you're connecting with this, you're already feeling that. You're already questioning how committed your person is. You know, again, I was going to say something highly inappropriate, but they enjoy the how do I want to phrase this? I just keep going back to the sex is good or whatever this is. There's some passion in there, but it's not long lasting. It's like once that's over and you wake up together in the morning, it's like, I guess I'm just going to go home now. Like I got stuff to do. Like that's not love. That's not like I want to be with you and you're my everything. And don't you deserve that, Leo? Sure, you can be independent. But this isn't a card of I'm independent, but I still love myself and my partner. This is like I'm settling, but the options in front of me I'm bored with. There's something else here that I'm not seeing that is even better than what's in front of me now. But because I'm so focused on either sadness or sorrow or things that are keeping me stuck, I'm missing out on other good opportunities. That's why this Tower is coming in. If this relationship is meant to grow and blossom, both of you need a huge wake-up call, and boom, Tower, you're going to get it. If one of you is more invested in the other, and you're struggling to release and let go of this person that you so much want to have a future and build with, if they're never going to come around and they're constantly in this indecision mode of, should I move forward? Should I not? Should I wait around? Again, boom, Tower moment is going to come to one of you to help you release what isn't serving you. Okay, Leo? Very interesting. There is no definitive, like, yes, this is going to work. No, it's not. Because, first of all, it's a general reading. But this story is a little bit different for all of you. Could be dealing, again, with a fire sign, heavy Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces. They're kind of all here. Gemini, especially. That's in the center of your reading. When this Tower comes through, what is it that universe wants Leo to focus on? If this Tower comes through, right? Doesn't have to. Foe. All right. Friend or foe? This Tower is coming through to help you recognize the truths about people, right? Or the truths about a relationship. If it's meant to be, it will be. I'm just going to leave that as it is, right? It's up to you to decide, Leo. But if a Tower comes through and it's a life-changing moment, it's that wake-up call to be like, Leo, this is what's really being presented here. Look at the tangible of the reality. Actions speak louder than words, okay? Let's throw an astrology card on this for you, and we will wrap it up. For Leo, is there anything else we need to put on here? A planet, a zodiac sign, anything in particular? Don't wait for someone who keeps you waiting. Keep living your life and moving forward, Leo, because that will naturally attract the right people. Your vibe attracts your tribe. When you're sad and waiting and yeah, living in this state of, will they ever choose me? You're going to attract people who are similarly on that indecisive, I just want to say mundane level. You're a Leo, you're fire, you're exciting. You should be out living the life that you want to lead despite the people around you. So you do have the card of Gemini. So you have double Gemini energy here. With this came up for somebody else too. I don't remember who. It has to do with a karmic relationship, a karmic partner. This might not be your end-all be-all person, if you don't want it to be. But what I'm getting here is that you guys were meant to meet. And the way a twin does is that mirror reflection. This person was sent to you spiritually on your path through life because this person allowed you to hold a mirror up to yourself and look at things that you aren't completely happy with and things you want to change about yourself. Not necessarily about you, but maybe about patterns of allowing toxic people into your life or settling. Allowing other people to control the relationship, not speaking your truth about what it is that you really want and desire in a relationship. For a lot of you, this was a karmic partnership. You were meant to meet this person, but it's about the lessons you learned and what you can walk away with and ultimately where you want to rebuild or who you want to rebuild with, okay? All right, Leo, that's what I got for you. I hope whoever needed to hear this message did. I hope that was helpful. I hope there were pieces or parts that you can take away. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if anything resonated, and I will catch you guys very soon. Bye, guys.